Hey everyone, welcome. Sarah here. Today I was going to try out a new look, and this look was inspired by the rose gold halo look on my website. I am going to do the look just a little bit different than what's instructed on the video. I'm going to do it more tailored to my eye shape and my closed eyelids, but you can check out the video on my site on a different way to do this look, but I thought these colors were really pretty, and I wanted to give them a try today before I purchase all of the colors. And this eye look also features the liquid eyeshadow, which is also something new that I'm going to try out as well. So I have my samples here of the colors in the look. So I'm going to give it a try and see how I like it. So first color is going to be Merlot, which is the dark color. And I've already prepped my eyes. And a little trick, I always do my eyes before I put on my foundation, just in case I make a little mistake or something falls down on my cheek. I don't have to wipe away my foundation. But I do have my eyelid primer. I've already put my base neutral color down to help me blend my colors. And I also have my foundation primer on my skin ready to go. So once I get done with my eye look, I will finish up with my foundation. All right, so the first color is the Merlot, which is the dark color. And that's going to go, I'm going to put it on my outer eyelids here. And this one I just used the flat application brush, and I'm just going to tap it in the corners here. And I hope this setup works a little bit better. I've got my mirror behind my camera instead of to the side, so I'm looking up instead of sideways. You guys let me know. I like to just get that outer edge just really nice and covered with this initial base color, and that's why I'm tapping it in here. I don't rub this one. It's just all continue adding and tapping until you get the desired color. And this color is going on very nicely. And I really like it so far. It's almost similar to the espresso I normally use, but just has that deep, almost red tint to it, like a Merlot wine or something like that. All right, so I've got that in there. So you see, I barely get to the center, not quite to the center of my eyes on that color. So just kind of in there. And then we still have more to work with if we need to apply more later on. So the next color is the Dusty Rose. And this is my accent or eye crease color that I'm going to use. And we'll see how this one looks. So here, like, I go above, just above where I put the Merlot, and I just work it in here. And this is just a very light dusty rose color. And see, just very slightly, just keep adding until you get to the consistency or the look you're wanting. And this color blends very well with the Merlot, so if you're wanting a little more dramatic look on the outers, we can always tap in a little bit more Merlot and bring this look up, which is probably what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. But this is the first time I'm using these colors, so we're just playing around. See what we can come up with, because I like playing with new colors. So there we go so far. Nothing too dramatic and very nice highlight color. All right, so now that I have an idea of what that color looks like for my particular style or how I like my eyes to look, I'm gonna go back to my Merlot, which is the darker color, and I'm gonna try to accent my outer edges and the crease a little bit more. You can use a crease brush for your crease. I typically just like to use the flat brush or the blending brush. I use the blending brush so much for everything because it really grabs the color nice and doesn't apply it so deeply or harshly, because I like to really blend the colors and not just have it sticking straight in one area. So here I'm just blending a little bit more of the Merlot to get a little bit deeper look in my outer corner here, kind of getting that outer V area. You see, so I'm highlighting this outer V just a little bit more pronounced with the Merlot. All right. And here you just kind of work it a little bit. Some people, like I said, use the crease brush for this, and that will pack in the color a little bit more deeply, and you can really get it on quick in that V area, just depending on your style. But I like to use just the blending brush and just kind of slowly add in over time, so I don't get such a dramatic look. I'm having to make too much correction. I'm really getting the amount that I want in there. There. So see, I've got my outer V area here, and the V on my eyes, what I use as a point of reference is the outer edge of my eyebrow, just kind of pointed up in that area. You see there to that side. So I've got like the outer V looking area more pronounced with the Merlot here. And don't worry if you ended up getting too much. We are going to go back over with the Dusty Rose that we used to highlight earlier, and we're going to kind of use that color to blend things in a little bit more. So I'm just going to go just above my V area here, and we're going to add in some of this Dusty Rose and just kind of work it. Good. And don't worry if it's a little uneven on the top. Once we go in and put in our brow highlighter, we'll be able to really define where we want that line to be. So if it goes up over, it's fine. Like usually on this side, how my hand is, I kind of go up, try not to go in too much of an upper motion, but just how it is, you know, when you do your makeup on one side versus the other. One picks up a little bit more just by the angle of your hand, but we'll be able to go in and fix that later. All right, so I think I'm happy with this for now. And now I'm going to use my flat brush, and again with a dusty rose, I like to tie in the two colors just a little bit slightly here in my middle area. And then again with the Merlot, I'm going to define my lash line in the corner here again. Some of it got blended in with the blending earlier. There, and like I said, these looks there's so many different ways to do the looks. This is not exactly how I instructed to do this look on this site, but I wanted to try it out with my own little twist to it. All right, next I'm going to try this liquid eyeshadow. And this is Pink Starlight. And don't worry, I'll put all the colors and everything I used today down below in the comments. And this Pink Starlight, I'm going to put it on the inner eye. And I'm just going to work it right here. So you can see it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. It's really pretty. Let me know if in the comments if any of you use liquid eyeshadow, what you like about it, or if you've tried it, you didn't like it, why. I'm thinking about incorporating it in more of my looks, but it really does go on nice and smooth there in the inner eye. And really just trying to make sure it's, like I said, it's my first time using liquid eyeshadow, so I'll let y'all know what I think. All right, and next I'm gonna use the rose gold color just to kind of give like another little dusty or another little sparkle to the liquid eyeshadow, and I'm just going to dab this on with my fingertip. And I think really what that's going to do is just really set that color in. And now that I've got that on there, I'm going to use my blending brush just to blend out this little area here with the rose gold. There. Good. All right, and next I'm going to use my brow highlight color, which I use Biscotti. Grab that here. here I just use my flat all over brush. And really your highlighter color is typically just a shade lighter than your natural skin color. You can use really light colors, shimmery colors just along the edge if you want to highlight that area for a more dramatic look, but you really only need just a regular color there. So I think I'm done for now with my eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and we will put on my foundation, my powder, my blush, do my eyebrows. So we'll kind of fast forward through this so we can get to the last stage of it. Next is powder. All right, so now that I have my eyebrows and foundation, everything on, the Only other thing, you can leave your look just like this, but I always like to show how you can dial it up a little bit more if you're looking to do that. So with this look, I did use the brown eyeliner. So I'm just going to go over the top of the lids just to define them a little bit more. And then if you want more of a like smoky eye look to add into it, you can line the lower lids. And for my eyes, I only go to about the middle area because my eyes are smaller and more closed looking. If you have more open eyes, larger eyes, and you want to kind of close them in or focus on them a little bit more, you would line all the way to the inner corner. And I do kind of do the skin on the inner eye and then just along the lower ledge here. And it's okay if you don't get the lower lids perfect because we are going to use some of our eyeshadow to help blend it and not make it look so uneven or anything there. So on the lower lid, we're going to use the Dusty Rose. So I always use like the mid-tone color on the lower. You can use the Merlot if you want like a really dramatic look. But if you just want like a slightly smoky eye look with it, I always use the mid color to go in there. And I just use the crease brush or the smudger brush, eye smudger. I call it crease, but it's really just a pointy end. The crease brush is more of a angled brush, but you could use either of them. But I typically use this little smudger brush. It gets a nice amount of color on the tip, and you just kind of use it here and just kind of smudge it in there. So just a little bit defining on the lower lids. And like I said, middle if you want to really open your eyes, if you have smaller close set eyes. And then if you have really big and open beautiful eyes and you really want to accent them, I would recommend lining all the way up probably to the inner corner here, and then you'll highlight this little part here. But for people with more close set eyes and we want to open our eyes up, you do middle, and then we're going to highlight the inner to the middle. And with that, I'm going to use the rose gold color. And I'm just going to hit the inner eye and then just kind of brush it over. But like I said, you can make this look, you know, as dramatic as you want it to. And you can take a look and see if there's anything else you want to touch up. I'm going to do just a little bit more of the blush here. And for the blush for this look, I'm using the Rosy Nude. So it's just a very fine nude rosy color. And that's the good thing about all these looks. You tailor it to how much, how little you want to do. Going to do a little bit more powder on my foundation. I always go back up and just get my cheekbones, my forehead, my chin, which I have very combination skin, so I tend to get oily in my T-zone, so I treat that area just a little bit more at the end to finish up. Excellent. All right, so next is the mascara. All right, that's it. Don't forget to finish off your look with the finishing spray. This kind of keeps everything in place all day long, so you have a nice all day look. And let me know what you think of this look. Should I invest in these colors? I think I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Really pretty. And if you would like samples of today's look, I will leave a link in the comments for you to fill out, and so I can get you some samples. If you're interested in a one-on-one tutorial or a one-on-one makeup look with me, just let me know. If you're not local to me, that's fine. We can do things virtually in person. So just let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.